Yes, guys, we're live. Yes, guys, we're live. And it is a Arsenal and Super Cup watch-along. We're doing all the games at the same time. Arsenal and the Super Cup. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see who wins. But it's Arsenal and Super Cup at the same time. What game are you guys watching? But yeah, Arsenal Super Cup. It's a double watch-along. We're doing both at the same time. And let's see how it goes. But yeah, Arsenal and Super Cup. Are you Arab or Iranian? I am neither. I am neither. What about you? Are you Arab or Iranian? Just getting this set up, guys. A little bit late. How you doing, Shishi? Wish I stared at the eclipse so I didn't have to watch my club get battered by Everton. Who's your club? I need a new striker to replace Watkins on FIFA. Watkins on FIFA? Striker? Who could you bring in? I don't know, man. Ain't got a clue. I'm Iranian. I'm Middle Eastern. But yeah, not Iranian. We're about to do a watch along. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can win a game. Can we win a game? We've lost quite a few already. Can we win this one? Is there sound? I don't need sound. Don't want to get copyrighted. Okay, and we're live. We are live. Newcastle. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Games on Arsenal YouTube account. It's on the Arsenal YouTube account again, and it starts very, very shortly. I just need to know, why is this not straight? Why does this look a little bit slanted? What is underneath it? I'm certain this is not sitting straight. Okay. 3-0 to Palace. 3-0 to Palace. Damn. 3-0 to Palace. Who the hell played who? Let me check this. Let me check this. Let's turn this fan on as well, because it is baking in here. 3-0 Palace. Oh, Everton, Newcastle. Newcastle got beaten again. Newcastle got beaten again. God damn. Who started for Newcastle? Strong team. It is a strong team. Wow. Iliman and Jai scored. Tariq George and Tieno Barry. I watched both. I've got both on at the same time. I just need to figure out how, like, this is going to be... How am I going to be able to watch this? Let's see. I might just do one on the... What's my charge? 60%. Should we just do one on the phone? We could do one on the phone and do the other game at the same time. I think that's not a bad call here. Let's do it like that. Thank you for the follow, Arsenal. Do Newcastle even have a manager? They do. They do have a manager. I'm good, MD. How you doing? How you doing, Maji, man? Long time. Long time. It's all about to kick off again, man. It's all about to kick off. You know what, guys? I'm just going to save myself this headache, because I'm going to put this laptop away and it's never coming back out, because we're never going to be on YouTube again. This was it. This was the final time that we play on YouTube. They never show our games on YouTube, so that's that gone. And it's never coming back. It's never coming back from now on. We got the box yesterday. Everything got installed. And yeah, I got TNT and all of that. So we're live. We're live. I need to make the most of it. So pretty much every single Premier League game you can think of, I'm probably going to be watching. Gabriel's penalty hit the sun. What was it? Wait. So what happened during the solar eclipse? Like, was it? Because apparently, I hear solar eclipses like every other year. It ain't that special if it's happening all the time. If it's happening all the time, is it that special? I don't know. All right, we've got both at the same time. Let me set this up nicely. Boom. Both games on at the exact same time. Oh, is it a 19? So, oh, that's the Northern Lights. Oh, I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused between that and the Northern Lights. Was it cool, guys? Did anybody check it out? Did anybody check it out? Bruno G is on the bench. Bruno G is on the bench. Kepa starts again because I don't know, man. I don't know why Kepa starts again. Honestly, I don't know why. He's just always starting games. He's just always starting games. Kepa will never leave. He'll never leave the club. Yeah, he just starts games. He starts games. Is it still on? Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. So much hype for something you literally can't watch. Yeah, you need these special glasses. Is Ferran playing today? Nah, I don't think it's been done. I can't really check the lineup. I can't check the lineup for PSG. I'm watching both games at the same time. Maybe when they come back, they'll show the players that are starting. I don't know. Is this on TN? Is it on Ultimate? Wait, this is the wrong remote. Is it on Ultimate or is it only on one? Nah, it's only on one. It's not on Ultimate. Be a huge shame if Bruno slipped and twists his ankle. Shall I tell you what's not a huge shame? You guys getting packed in by Everton. Absolutely packed in. Yeah, me too. Me too. I didn't want to go blind either. I like my eyes, man. I don't want to go blind. What do you hope Arteta learns from this pre-season? That Kepa cannot play for the club any longer. I mean, that's the number one lesson. Other than that, it's tough because there's so many players missing. Like, obviously, Eze's playing today, which is a surprise because he was part of the England squad, and they got to the very end. I know they didn't get to the final, but they played a day before. But yeah, it looks like Eze starting, Bruno Guimaraes on the bench. Jesus is up front. And yes, the last game before Sunday. You reckon Arsenal win the Prem back? Yeah, I do. I think we're going to go back to back. I legit looked at it for like 5 seconds and I was blind for a minute and got sick. No way. Damn. Is it that bad? I know they said don't do it, but I didn't realize it was going to be that crazy. Yeah, Kepa's in goal. Tell me why Rice and Saka are back in training. Because they just love it. They love the football. They want to go back to back. Melly, have you guys got Anderson back? Anderson, Gay, who else is there? Cherky. Are those guys back in training? Do you think Arsenal will win the UCL? I think we'll get far again. I think we'll get towards the latter stages. Thank you for the heart, me, MD. Definitely get towards the latter stages. Whether we win it, let's see. But I'm expecting at least semi-finals again. Like that's the bare minimum. Semi-finals again. The Arsenal game's on the way. Let's see if we can win our final pre-season game. Thank you for the follow, Eddie. What's one team you want to avoid in the UCL draw? I don't really care. Like, I honestly, whoever comes. The only thing I would say is with the big teams like the Reals and the Barças and the Bayerns, I would love to play them at home and not away. But other than that, I couldn't be fussed who we play. Because what happens is you always get 2 or 3 teams that you should be beating, like with your second or third squad. So you'll finish top 8. Not really scared of anyone. Once upon a time, I'd have said avoid all the big teams, but not anymore. We were crap today. I'm man enough to say it looked like I looked at it, thought I'd be blind, and started crying. Wow. Was it that deep, guys? Damn, I should have maybe looked at it as well. That's what I should have done. PSG 3P, can Aston Villa win? I don't know what the lineup is, I'll be honest, and I can't check because I'm using my phone to watch the Arsenal game. We've got a free kick outside the box. Who's going to take this? Who's going to take this free kick? Is that Dowman? Dowman and Eze over the ball. Dowman and Eze. And it's going to be Eze. Eze over. Over. Real Madrid and Man City will get drawn together, trust. Nah, they won't play until the knockouts. They always play when it's the knockouts. Always. City has everyone back. Okay, that's good. I mean, for you guys, I think you need all your players back, especially the players like Elliot Anderson, Mark Gay, because I feel like with Rodri leaving, I don't know if Rodri's going to play, I'll be honest, on Sunday. Do you think Rodri's going to play on Sunday? What's happening with Rodri? I really want him to go. Because if Rodri goes, he may as well give us the Premier League title now. But if Rodri stays, I still think we'll go back-to-back. But it's not going to be as easy. Without Rodri, I'm telling you, Elliot Anderson is no Rodri. He is no Rodri. Thank you for the follow, Amen. He won't return to Manchester. I am tired of this City versus Madrid. Every single season it's Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Every season. Without failure. I don't know how you guys always meet. Like, I don't know. What team do we play all the time? I mean, we've only been there for like, what? 3-4 years now. Quarterfinal, semi-final, final. So 3 years. Who have we played a lot in the knockouts? Different teams. But you guys always manage to get Real Madrid. And it's always good games. It is always good games. Let's see. Let's see. When's the draw for the Champions League? That should be soon, right? In a couple of weeks? 2 weeks? When did the qualifiers finish? I don't even know when the qualifiers finish. Corner, set piece. Keeper, I don't know how he saved it. How has the keeper saved it? Paris Saint-Germain. Rodri is most likely to go to Barca, but Barca has been doing bids too low for Man City. I think he'll end up going. And you know what's crazy? They're gonna have the midfield. They're gonna have that Spanish midfield of Rodri, Pedri, and Olmo. The only player that's missing is Fabian Ruiz. It's crazy. They're basically building the Spain national team in midfield. Kabasi as well, Yamal on the right. It's basically a team full of World Cup winners. Oh, we're gonna score. Eze, goal. How has he not scored? How has he not scored? Gabriel Jesus, how has he not scored? What is he doing? I mean, Eze takes a poor touch, I have to be honest. Ranieri does very well. Eze takes a poor touch. He has no idea where the keeper is. Finds Jesus, and Jesus hits the post. Oh my word, Jesus. Jesus. Arsenal will lose. I remember some years ago people said Pedri and Gavi was new Xavi and Iniesta. No. People was wrong. I just hope Madrid wins a trophy this season. They deserve it. What do you think they'll win? La Liga. If Barca get Rodri, they're not winning no La Liga. They're not winning a La Liga. I don't think the Madrid defense and the midfield is good enough. The midfield especially. It's like Valverde, Tchouameni, Camavinga, the same players. The same players that just haven't been good enough for the last 2 seasons. What's changed? Let's be honest, what's changed? Oh my word. Are we going to score? Are we going to win a game? To be honest, Sunday's the game that I want to win. This one, listen, I hope we win it. Eze. By the way, guys, it's free to watch on the Arsenal YouTube account. Free to watch on the Arsenal YouTube account. Nwaneri. Lewis Skelly. I think Arsenal will not win Premier League this season. Who do you think is going to win then? Jesus. Jesus, you should win this, lol. We should win this. Thank you for the follow, Ashaba. You'd be better off watching the solar eclipse than Arsenal. Now, I think we're going to win today. We've got a better midfield. There's no Havertz. Yo, are you watching the World Cup final? Yeah, in 2030, I will. I am back. Newcastle was so bad today. Need another 5 players. 5 players, you know. Thank you for the heart, me, Ayana. How you doing? 5 players with what? How much of the windows left? Oh, well, remaining 3 weeks. There's about 3 weeks left. Eze loses it. Can we get Skelly on loan? No. What do you think this is? Skelly on loan. Do you think Lewis Hall's going to stay? I've heard rumours that Real Madrid is interested in Adam Wharton. Real Madrid? Wow. He's a great player. I'm not sure if he's going to be going there. I mean, if they don't get Rodri, probably try and get somebody else. Would it be Adam Wharton? I actually do think Arsenal will win Sunday, and that is already hurting me. But you've got all your players back. We don't even have all our players, but we do have them all back. But none of them have played any minutes. Like today, Eze starting. I think this is what, first minutes. Who else is starting that? Let me think. That's it. It's just Eze. None of the Spanish players are playing. There's no Marino. There's no Zubimendi. There's no David Raya. It's just Eze. We're missing the other 3 English players. We're missing the Saliba. We're missing the Spaniards, obviously. A lot of players missing. Leeds vs Man United, bigger game than Arsenal game. Leeds vs Man United. If you say so, brother. If you say so. The eclipse thing is straight. It's so bright still. I'll be fine with Arsenal winning the Prem, but not Champions League. You'll be fine with Arsenal winning the Prem. What about your team? You don't want your team to win the Prem? Is that where you're at, Melly? You've just given up? I get it, man. I'd give up too if I was supporting one of the rival clubs. I'd give up before the season started too. Should wrap it up already. And it's just United fans making rumours and the Sun, and nobody trusts them lot. Skelly to Chelsea. Man City has a brand new system though. They do. I do not trust this new coach. I miss Pep. You had him for so long as well. 10 seasons? That was such a long time. I think it was 9 or 10 years. Dominated English football. Now it's our time. Now it's our time. Skelly on loan as a cover for Hall. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Wait, when is this game starting? It starts in 16 minutes. So the Arsenal game is going to finish at what? 9:30 or 9:20, which will mean there'll be about half an hour of the other game to watch, which is great. Will I sell Jesus at this point? Yeah, he's going soon. Today was confirmed. I think Fenerbahce and Napoli came to an agreement for Lukaku, and that's what Napoli were waiting on. Lukaku to leave so they can bring in Jesus. So I think this is Jesus' last game for Arsenal. I think this is his last game. Nwaneri deflected corner. I don't know what Man City is cooking, but they are interested in Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, you know. What about Nwaneri? Nana? None of them, MD. Unfortunately, we just take. We don't give. Not this window. This window we just take. There's no giving. Nwaneri, nice back heel. Hincapié blocked and over. Arsenal will win a treble next solar eclipse. I want City to win the Prem, but I just can't see it with this season. I need to see this new coach. Just say it. It's all right, Melly, man. We're going to win the Prem. It's fine. You guys dominated, man. You got to enjoy loads of Premier League titles. It's our time. It's our time to go back to back. And nobody's stopping us. Nobody is stopping us. It's a great time to be alive, honestly. Great time to be an Arsenal fan. Yes, Chelsea. Yes, get Chelsea rejects. I thought they had Højlund. Yeah, but they're getting rid of Lukaku and they're going to bring in Jesus. As a United fan, do I accept Arsenal might win it back-to-back? You kind of have to, Dav. I feel like at this point, you kind of have to accept the inevitable. Who's going to stop us? It really is just City, but I don't know about City under Enzo Maresca. I don't think it's this. It's not the same City. It's not the same City. Matthias, how'd you say his name? Jay Slez, breakout season. Watch. Just don't get relegated, brother. Arsenal have to always buy Chelsea player. Not this window, thankfully. Not this window. Liverpool will be the richest club soon. Nice. Good for Liverpool. If Bruno fits in good, it's over. Unfortunately, I want to see what if he comes on. He's probably going to come on at half-time. I want to see Bruno in a red shirt. Not in that black and white. I've seen enough of the black and white. In a red shirt. It would be hilarious if you didn't win it because you're so confident, maybe a bit too much. How can we not be confident, though? We've improved on what we had last season, and every other big team has got a new manager. Who's like stable? There's no team. No team is stable. Everybody's got a new manager starting their new project. United, the only one with the manager that's been there for what, 6-7 months? How long has he been there now? 8 months? That's the longest serving manager out of the other big 6 teams. The Zerbi, what was it, 5, 6, 7, 8 games towards the end of the season. Everybody's got a new manager. We are the only team that is ready. Ready. Yeah, friendly game. Friendly game, Pompa. The real games start on Sunday. Sunday. We're just saying this because many teams have, too many changes. Way too many. United 1-0. You will get Pedro Neto. You underrating our injuries, bro. No Saka, Rice, or Saliba for a month is a lot. Yeah, but look at the squad depth, though. Like, there's no Rice, but there's Bruno Guimaraes. There's no Saka, and I get it. Saka, Madueke, there's a big drop-off. But I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be good. If Haaland ever get a long-term injury, Man City is cooked. Yeah, I mean, they rely so heavily on Haaland, and you have to, innit? He scores so many goals. How would you not, like, if we had Haaland, we'd do the same. If we had Haaland, our second choice striker would barely get on the pitch. It's just what you get with Haaland. And it's the same for whoever is second choice to Harry Kane and Mbappe. They're just not going to play. And if those two, one of them gets injured, the club's in trouble. It's just the way it is. When one player is so good, he's going to play all the minutes. He is going to play all the minutes. Everyone thought Liverpool improved massively last summer, and look what happened. True, but they signed but the thing with Liverpool is I don't know what happened. They signed too many players. They signed too many players and put them all in at the same time. We haven't done that. We haven't signed loads of players that are going to go straight into the starting 11. So the starting 11 is going to be basically the same thing with 1 or 2 additions. I think that's the difference. Liverpool signed like 5 players that were meant to come in immediately. Isak, Ekitike, Wirtz, Frimpong, Kirkez. These guys were meant to come into the starting 11 straight away. That's the problem. When you sign so many new players at the same time, you need to integrate them. What are we doing? Can someone score? Dalman. Tries nutmeg. Somebody. I mean, we've been better today than we have in the last couple of games, that's for sure. Just the first 17 minutes, we're pushing, trying to get a goal. You watching the eclipse, bro? No, I'm watching the football. That's what I'm watching. I'm gonna go to the bottom, guys. Loads of comments. I'm gonna start again. Spurs did lose to Chelsea with the Zerbi in May, though. They did, yeah. But I think with the additions they've made, they're not gonna lose as many games now. Like, come on, they've made so many signings, especially in midfield. It's just not gonna happen again. Please don't act like Arteta is the best manager, because he is for sure not. He's not, yeah, he's not the best manager ever, but let's not forget, Melly, I know we won the league last season, but we competed for 3 seasons before that. It's not like we've randomly just come out of nowhere and won a Premier League. 3 seasons before that, we came second, second, second. So clearly the club was heading in the right direction. It was a matter of time before we won the Premier League. And I think it's the same. If we've been competing for the last 4 years, well, the last 4 seasons, we're going to compete again. Probably going to win it this time. We are going to win it. It'd be a huge surprise for Arsenal to not win the Premier League. A huge surprise. It's on the Arsenal FC YouTube account. Free to stream on YouTube. How you doing, Aussie? Long time. Spurs might go from 17th to 16th. That's a good season for them. I think they'll go a little bit higher than that. I think they'll finish somewhere in the top 10. I'm not sure where. They will still lose to Chelsea. Just watch. It's a Spursy mentality. Spursy mentality is they got rid of their star boy today. Their star boy is joining Inter Milan for 31.5 million euros. Star boy, yeah? Oh, Martinelli, poor pass. Poor pass. Your set piece coach might be doing more than Arteta. Oh, just to let you know, Miriam, the Bruno mug and Bruno pen are both in the bin. Damn, man, they had to go, yeah? Should have used them for something. You never know. One day you might need them. Arsenal will win the Champions League someday, but not under Arteta. I'm telling you. Let's see. Let's see what we do. Spurs lost Jet Spence. Jet Spence, huge loss. Yeah, Starboy. Their Starboy. Spurs' Starboy has left 31.5 million. That's their Starboy. 31.5 million. Starboy, yeah? That's a fantastic Starboy. How you doing, Archsin? What's happening? You getting Rodri or not? You gonna get Rodri or not? Or are you just playing games? Because what are these bids, man? Put in a proper bid and get Rodri. Palmer was laughing at Spurs, say they never beat us at the Prem. Yeah, I mean, Tottenham Hotspur, they are a joke club, but they've started to spend. They've brought in some good players. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. I had another lucky pen along with the Bruno one, so I think I'll be fine. Fair enough. But MD, make sure you watch the second half because he's going to come on. He's going to come on. Kepa makes a save. He is going to come on, and it's going to be great to see him in red. Not in black and white, but in red. Shame he's going to Serie A. Horrible league. Who's going to Serie A? Oh, Jed Spence. Starboy. Starboy Jed Spence going for 31.5 million euros. Crazy. Aston Villa with the win. Why is Solis not starting? He's changed it up. I thought Odegaard was leaving. I'm glad he's not. After the World Cup he had, I think we have to give it one more chance. With Odegaard and with Martinelli. I think with Bruno Guimaraes in midfield, we'll be a lot better this season. Rodri and Alvarez, bro. Are you going to get Alvarez? You need to pay the money, yeah? It's not free. I don't know why Barcelona, they spent all the money on Gordon. They've got nothing left. Did it make sense, that 70 million signing? You've got nothing left. Rodri want to leave so bad, and if he doesn't, I feel like City fans will boo him. They won't boo him. They definitely won't boo him. I think he goes down as one of the greats. Thoughts on Rice as a player? I mean, he's a fantastic player. Whether he plays today, next week, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. Eze's playing, though, but Eze didn't play a huge amount of minutes during the World Cup. He just had these sub-appearances. And he played in that bronze medal match. I don't know when Rice plays, I'll be honest. Arsenal will be fighting for relegation this season. Thank you for the follow. I remember Palmer getting bullied by Spurs fans for no reason. They just wish they had him. Barcelona is such a good club, but always broke and always bidding on money issues. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. Messi happened, really. Messi happened, and they just couldn't recover. They are recovering now, but they still look at the players they've signed. They've spent 70 million on Gordon. That's it's too much. They've spent too much. He was doing cold celebration, bottle jobs again this year. Again, we're the Premier League champs. You're gonna rub it in every single game, aren't you? Nah, just the game where like this will be his debut, right? It'll be a friendly debut, it won't be official. And maybe when we play you guys, but that's about it. That is about it. Why do Barcelona want Alvarez as if he's an elite goal scorer? He wants to go. Alvarez says he wants to go to Barcelona. He said that's his dream move. Let's see if it happens. Made no sense. Gordon is terrible. Doesn't Alvarez have a 500 million release clause? You know, Florentino Perez will just do some magic behind the scenes and they'll end up getting him. Not Florentino Perez, Laporta. He'll do some magic behind the scenes. Always happens. Alvarez spoke to Simeone today. Simeone goes, it's up to the club. Let's see. Pay the money, man. Gordon did not make sense. They should have kept Rashford, yeah. He's a La Liga winner. Did all right. Did all right for them. They should have just kept him. It'd have been half the transfer fee, but yes, the wages would have been high. But it's not like Gordon's on peanuts. He's on like 350, 400k as well. Gordon's on so much money at Barcelona. Wish we got a bigger upgrade at left wing, but still confident about running it back in the Premier League. Me too, I'm confident as well. We're going back to back. Eze has been bang average since he left Palace. I think he's had some good games. Let me think of some games. Newcastle, obviously the home and away against Spurs, Crystal Palace. There's been games where he's literally been the reason for the 3 points. Rice is a good player though. Why isn't he playing right now? Is giving Ancelotti and Endrick. He's not really had much break. Rice played so many games last season. I don't think he's going to play for at least another 2-3 weeks. I think he's out for the next 2-3 weeks. I don't think Saka's going to play either. I need Solis. Really bad transfers. They couldn't recover. Wonder what reception Bruno will get at St. James's Park. I mean, he won you a trophy as captain. Surely, the thing is, right, everybody left. Isak left. Gordon left. Tonali left. Like, Bruno, what was he meant to do? Just stay there and just waste the rest of his career? Let's be honest. Newcastle, the likelihood of them winning a trophy now, nah. It's done. They got rid of too many other players. Alvarez apologized, get back to work. I think his reception will be a mix of boos, claps, and others not doing either. Listen, he won the Carabao Cup as captain. Oh no, Gabriel's gone down. That's not good. Alvarez is trapped at Atletico, and it's his fault. I mean, he joined them. He did join them. Let's see. I think they're trying to do a Rafinha again. Hassan with Rodri at Barca. We got best midfield. Yeah, I mean, if you get Rodri, you've basically got the Spanish midfield. Olmo, Rodri, Pedri. You don't have Fabian Ruiz, but I said it before. You've got Frankie de Jong. It's a good midfield. Very good midfield. It's the World Cup winning midfield. Is Barca moving on from Rafinha? I don't think so. Are they? Eze easily won us about 10 points. Yeah, he did. Single-handedly. Like the Spurs, the 2 games against Spurs, that's 3 points. The Palace game, that like karate kick finish, that's another 3 points. It was a 1-0 game. You look at the Martinelli assist against City, the first game at the Emirates, that's another point. Was it the opener against Newcastle at home where he took the shot from distance? So yeah, Eze did win us some points single-handedly. I don't know where I was with the comments. I just hope now that Arteta won the Prem, he'll be more creative in his games. The thing is, it wasn't about not being creative by choice. It's that Zubamendi was not good enough. And he's been replaced. I can tell you right now, the football will be better this season because Zubamendi's not there. And I know people are going to say, oh, you're just hating on Zubamendi, but I'm just speaking what I saw, guys. They're the facts. Zubamendi was poor. Zubamendi was poor. We couldn't play football. We're going to play football this season with Bruno Guimaraes. It's just going to happen. It's going to be some good football. Bruno G, Declan Rice, Odegaard, Eze. Some great midfielders. Lewis Skelly. Is this not just a friendly? Who cares if Rice is out there? It's a friendly, yeah, it's a friendly. Newcastle will not win for a good 6 years. Maybe add a 0 to the end of that, Melly. Make it 6-0. And I think that's what Newcastle are going to be looking like now, because the project's over. Let's be honest, the project is over. Once they get rid of like 1 or 2 more players, they're all gone. Bro, that World Cup still hurts, or you moved on a long time ago. Bro, I moved on a long time ago, man. I moved on a long time ago. I moved on, and now we're back with club. It's pre-season. This is it. This is the last pre-season game for me. Other people might say Sunday's a pre-season game. It's not for me. Sunday's an official game. It's against City. I want to win. I want to win. All of Europe is just starting. Meanwhile, the Mexican League has started weeks ago. Yeah, no, I know they have. But I think with Europe, it's just starts around August time and it ends around May, June, depending on how far you get in the Champions League. He did wonders, but he did hire a super agent and didn't train with the team. Not as bad as Isak, though. Do you know why Solis did not start? Just Martinelli today. It's pre-season. Where you're going to watch PSG, Aston Villa. I've got it on now. I'm watching it. It's kicked off. It's kicked off and it's 40 seconds in. And yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're not showing United score. I'm not watching the United game. I'm watching the Arsenal game and I'm watching the Super League. Super Cup. Champion of Europe. We'll sing that soon. These slight digs at the mighty Magma. I've got to say what I've got. Like, I've got to be honest. I could sit here and say, no, Newcastle will be fine. Even though they've got rid of some of their key players. It's just not the case. See, this Super Cup, right, looks so much more intense than the Arsenal game. This is the football that I want back. These preseason games are not it. There's been a minute and a half of this, right? And already you can see the intensity is on another level. You can just see both teams want it. I'll remind you on your words with Arteta, his tactics in December when the Prem is peak. Remind me, Melly. But don't forget what I said is that the football will be very, very good because we have a midfield. We have a midfield. Bruno Guimaraes is in. Rice is there. Odegaard is there. Eze is there. There's Zubamendi is going to be like 3rd or 4th choice. So, yeah, let's see. I watched all the games last season and I can tell you that was the issue. The issue was Zubamendi. People will say, no, Zubamendi got overworked. He was fatigued, this and that. No. No. We're going to see subs now. He always say, yeah, he does. 30th minute, he makes some changes. Let's see if it's Bruno G. I think that's the highlight for today, if Bruno Guimaraes comes on. Xavi has agreed to become the new Dutch national team coach. Xavi is the new coach for the Netherlands. No way. Xavi Hernandez, the new coach for the Netherlands. Wow. Gyökeres on. No, Gyökeres is not on. How do you predict United to do this season? I think they'll struggle because they haven't made enough signings. They're not set for 2 games a week. Jesus is off. And it looks like Fabio Vieira is coming on. Eze's off. I'm done with these preseason games, man. Put me back in the league. Just put me back in the league. Fabio Vieira is coming on. Who else is coming on? I'm loving this aggressive press from us, though. I saw that Barcelona were looking at Automata on loan. They can absolutely have him. Rubbish. This game is boring so far. I need more action. Me too. Gyökeres is on. The PSG Aston Villa game's on as well, guys. I'm watching that too. PSG Aston Villa. You actually thought you'd sign Vinny Jr. I didn't want him. Gyökeres on Shake My Head. Gyökeres and Fabio Vieira preseason is so boring. It's actually so boring. Corner for Aston Villa has been cleared. Gabriel better not get injured. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. I get it's a friendly, but can Arsenal try, please? It's a friendly, man. This is what you get with a friendly. This is what you get with a friendly. Oh, my days, we're going to score. We're going to score. We're going to have to score. We do score. There's Lewis Skelly. And there's Lewis Skelly, the guy who's going nowhere. He's staying at the club. Lewis Skelly scores for Arsenal. He's going nowhere. He's the goal scorer. 1-0, Arsenal 1, Como 0. And yeah, he ain't going to Chelsea. He ain't going to United. Why would he go there? Why would he go to Chelsea or United? Why would he go to Chelsea or United? One team hasn't won the Prem for 13 years, the other for 9. He's going nowhere. It's a poor mistake from their keeper. Lewis Skelly intercepts, falls to Martinelli. He lays it off to Lewis Skelly, and Lewis Skelly scores. Keeper, what is he doing? What is the keeper doing? Lewis Skelly finds the back of the net. Come on. I guess it's a friendly, but Arsenal try. I think Gyökeres may do good. We need a poacher. What's happening, Davi? Skelly scored. I will never be excited for Gyökeres. He is actually an awful player. He scores goals. We need to create chances so we can score some goals. He's a goal scorer. He's not a footballer. He is not a footballer. He's a goal scorer. 1-0. He signed a 5-year deal with us. He wouldn't go just yet anyways because he's third choice left back and fourth choice midfielder. He's fourth choice midfielder. So who's ahead of him? Rice, Bruno Guimaraes. Okay. Who else? Who else is ahead of him? Dembele. Dembele? Is Dembele playing? No. There's no Dembele on the pitch. I'm not Lebanese. I'm not Lebanese. I'm 1-0 Arsenal. 1-0 Arsenal. Thank you for the heart, me, Davi. Will Aston Villa score? Gonna have to wait and see. He's not playing. No, I can't see him. I don't think he is. I can see Pacho. I can see Marquinhos. I can see Mendes. I can see Hakimi. I can see Vitinha, João Neves. I don't know who that is. I think that's Doué. Who's that? Is that Trincao? No, it's someone else. That poor goalkeeper, he made a huge mistake. Take that, rivals. This Real Madrid team reminds me of the Galacticos. I'm crazy for saying that. No, I get it. They've got big names, Mbappe, Vinicius, Bellingham. But I think that team was just built different. Like it had R9, Zidane, Beckham, Figo. Like that was Roberto Carlos. Dembele is not playing. Chelsea and Man U fans crying right now. They are. They are. Yeah, Dembele isn't playing. Which game? The Arsenal games on the Arsenal YouTube account and the other games on TNT. And the good thing is, once the half ends in either game, you can watch the other game. You can watch the other game. Who's your favorite player on Arsenal? Favorite player for Arsenal? I think I'm gonna go Declan Rice. No, I'm gonna go Gabriel. Gabriel's my favorite. What about you, Mila? It's gonna be Bruno G very soon. But I think it's Gabriel. It's Gabriel. I do think Mourinho can bring back structure. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason he's been appointed. Otherwise, they would have gone for someone a little bit more fresh. Like, Mourinho is a little bit old now. But you know that they're going to be disciplined. Mourinho is going to get into them. And they're all going to have to work hard. Calafiori. He's a fantastic player, man. Calafiori's great. Yo, imagine Gabriel gets injured. We F then. I hope it does. I hope we can't get injuries. We just can't get injuries, especially until all the players are back. Like when the full team returns, Hakimi's through, can't find the cross. Kvaratskhelia, PSG on the attack. It's been given away. João Neves, Mendes crosses, keeper's got it. Rice 100% and or Eze. But that's because I'm biased AF. Yeah, I mean, Rice, he is a fan favourite. And I think Eze as well. Eze scored 5 goals against Spurs last season. How can you not like Eze? He scored 5 goals against Spurs. That new Madrid kit looks nice. The white one. I'll be honest, I haven't seen Madrid play in preseason. I haven't watched any preseason games bar the Arsenal ones. Bottom of the barrel stuff from Madrid, appointing him. I think they had to. ASP? What's that? This World Cup, I like Saliba again. You saw how good he is, right, Melly? And once he's back for us, it's done, man. It's done. League's wrapped up. Signed, sealed, delivered. Vitinha from distance hits it over. We've got a free kick. Outside the box. Fabio Vieira to take. When is he going to leave? Fabio Vieira is just... Fabio Vieira. Max Dalman can definitely play on the left this season. Nah, not on the left. It has to be on the right. Who scored? Miles Lewis Skelly. Honestly, I think Fulham may do really well this season. Let's see. They've got Garcia up front. Let's see what he can do. My BF absolutely hates Eze. Miran, trust me, there's haters out there. Why? Who does he support? Is he not an Arsenal fan? Aston Villa have it back. We've got a corner. I want Villa to win. Did Gabriel's pen fly past? Where's Bruno G? Yeah, that's what I thought. We took your Bruno G. You got nothing left. Villa top 5 current teams. MLS scored. No wonder he's good enough for the Chelsea. He's never going to the Chelsea. I'm so happy Fabregas didn't go to Chelsea to manage. Why not? You're not a fan? Como did well last season. Como did very well. And I might actually... I don't know what you get with TNT, but I might watch some Serie A games. I might do Serie A. I might do... I'm going to do Premier League for sure. I might do Serie A too. I only like Saliba in a French national shirt. It's fair enough. I'll be honest. Haaland in that Norway kit. Yeah, I liked it. Now, nah. That was it, man. Just those couple of weeks. And only to get Odegaard far in the competition. That's the only reason why I was, Tielemans puts it wide. That's not Tielemans. What am I doing? Tielemans left. Kamara. Bruno warming up. Let's see when he comes on. I think he'll be half-time. I think number 39 is coming on at half-time. Which game, RTG? The Arsenal games on the Arsenal YouTube account and the other games on TNT. What type of Arsenal is this winning a preseason match? It's a preseason match. Haven't picked the team yet. I mean, Lola, look, the team's right here. It's on the chest. It's not going anywhere. If you want to save yourself from trouble, like, I get it. The last couple of years, it's been tough, but now there's no team but Arsenal. Aston Villa pushing forward. Can they get a goal? Can we get a goal? Lewis Skelly from distance puts it over. Nah, so you actually felt sorry for us, so I'll not say anything that makes you not feel for us. Yeah, I mean, you got nothing left. Like, let's be honest, you have nothing left. Do not pick Newcastle. Do not. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Don't pick Newcastle, don't pick Spurs. And the rest, like, depends. But if you want to know who the Premier League champions are, it's Arsenal. Can we go 2-0 up? Can we go 2-0 up? No, we can't. Oh, man, at least he tried, to be honest. Apparently, you have a lot of Newcastle fans in here. Do you know what it is? They've just got nowhere to go. They've got nothing left at the club. Yeah, I'm not even going to keep banging on about it, man. They've literally, if I support it, like, I know what they're going through because that was us in like 2012, 13, 11. That was us. We'd get rid of our best players. We don't do that anymore. We don't do that anymore. The best players don't go anywhere. They don't go anywhere. And Como have scored. Como have scored. Has Arsenal ever won something back to back? We are going to win the Premier League back to back. We've won the FA Cup back to back. They just scored a fantastic goal. Near post, Kepa can't save it. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. Ah, my days. Ah, my days. It's too easy. How have we conceded like that? And near post, yes, Kepa should save, but like, what are we doing? We keep conceding goals. That's one thing we didn't do last season, concede goals. We didn't concede goals. And these preseason games were conceding 2s and 3s and 4s. Well, 2s and 3s. Well, 3s. Let's be honest. 3s. The last 2 games, we've conceded 3 goals in both. Arsenal won the Audi Cup back-to-back. Bottle jobs. Kepa might be the worst of all time. He's up there. Where's Raya? Not in the starting lineup. Kepa needs to go. I can't lie. He does. He does. And the thing is, Arteta keeps playing him. Like, just play Meslier. I don't get why you don't play Meslier. What's wrong with Meslier? What's he done wrong? Saved the penalty the other day. Free kick Como. I think that's half time. I think that is half time. Forget Raya for now. Meslier is on the bench. Forget Raya for now. Meslier is on the bench, and he's done all right in pre-season. It's half time. It's half time. I'm turning this off. I'm going to watch the Newcastle. I'm going to watch the PSG Aston Villa game for now. We'll come back to it in 15 minutes time. I just want to see Bruno Guimaraes. Kepa should just go 1-1. Doku is going to fiddle with our right-hand side. PSG versus Villa draw first half. Kepa must be some Nepo baby or something because there's no way. I don't know why he's still playing games. Like, how many mistakes can a keeper make? And he still gets to play. I think we're just trying to sell. I think that's the reason why he's playing. That's the reason why he's playing, so we can get a suitor for him. Kepa is a curse, a promise. I think we found our left winger, lads. Who's the left winger? Kvaratskhelia. Kepa genuinely needs a classroom assistant. Bro, you're getting smoked on Sunday. Are we? Are we getting smoked on Sunday? Is there a team everyone hates? A team everyone hates? Probably Arsenal. Because of who we are. They just wish their club was who we are. I get it, man. It's all right. It's all right. I play Setford over Kepa at the moment. He sucks. Is that how much of a difference No Saliba has? It's pre-season, man. Everybody's going crazy over pre-season. Guys, it's pre-season. There's nobody, like, let me look at the lineup. I'll tell you how many starters are in the team. Like, starters as in... So we have 1, 2, maybe 3. There's 3 starters right now playing. There's 3 starters. So what are we doing here? And those three starters, Gabriel, Martinelli, because I think he'll start over Solis. I'm not sure who will start, to be honest. And Gyökeres, who's come on. So what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? It's just the truth, man. Arsenal is for sure the most hated in the Prem. And we're the best as well right now. The most hated and the best. Premier League champions. Don't forget that, guys. Kepa is bad, though. Kepa is bad. Like, Kepa is bad. I don't know why we signed him. I know it was 5 million. But no player gets sold for 5 million unless they are awful. Let's be honest. You got to be awful to be sold for 5 million. There's got to be something wrong with you. Hakimi, crosses, Chance, Mendes, Kvaratskhelia. Someone needs to just shoot. And they do, and they almost score. Keeper saves. United defo most hated. Solid starts for me. Quality player Kepa. What a goal, Kvaratskhelia. What a goal, Kvaratskhelia. And just like that, it's 1-0. Kvaratskhelia smashes one in. That's the player we need. That is the player we need. I seriously hope you guys sold. Why? Why would you want us to sell Gabriel? Is he that good? So if City beat you on Sunday, we'll still say you're the best. We're not going to lose. Overrated club. Chelsea is most hated. Trust everyone I know hates the team with a passion. Yeah, I mean, it's objective. But yeah, Kvaratskhelia has just scored an absolutely gorgeous goal. They should have scored just before this. Vitinha, Doué, Kvaratskhelia. What a finish. What a finish. His near post, there's a lot of power behind it. I think keeper should do better. It's a good strike. It's a good strike. Keeper should be saving that. I think Martinez saves that. 1-0. Arsenal is bottling it again. What a goal. Yes, have that Villa. My team has more UCLs than you have league titles. Then I have league titles. Who do you support? UCLs. I mean, if you support Real Madrid, you have 15. Okay, fair enough. I dislike Arsenal, but it's mainly because of the way Gabriel plays fouls. That's why I like him so much, because of the way he plays in fouls. That's why I like him so much. Your dislike is my like. Your dislike is my like. Forest fans bringing up their 2 UCLs in the 80s. You're such a dirty team, and with Bruno, it's only going to get worse. MD, man. Who's still going on about Bruno? That looks like some serious heartbreak, honestly. The way you've been banging on about Bruno, that looks like he has broken your heart. Nuno Mendes, from distance, shoots wide. Man, I like our new style of football, not going to lie. Imagine this style with Bruno and Declan. Yeah, that's the midfielders we need in the midfield. We need those two in midfield. And then Odegaard, Eze, whoever plays in the 10, plays. But we need Bruno Guimaraes and Rice to be starting very, very soon. Free kick PSG. Where can I watch this live? Which game? Which game do you want to watch? Treating him like an ex. I'm not heartbroken. I'm just stating the facts. You're not heartbroken. You are heartbroken. Like, you got to break the word down. That's how heartbroken you are. Heartbroken. I don't like Bruno as well, but cut him some slack. Do you know what it is? We need someone like that. Someone that fights. Someone that's technically very good. And yeah, someone with a lot of experience. He's played in the Prem for how many seasons now? Like 4 seasons? We need that. Thank you for the follow, Fanson. No, not at all. That's why. Is that why you threw the mug and the pen and the pencil case and the rubber, the ruler? You threw it all away because you're not heartbroken. Because it all went. It all went. He's a bit of a cheerleader, always pumping up the crowd. Someone who can shoot pens too. Did Mazraoui leave United? No idea. Did he leave? I don't know. Not heard anything. Let's have a look. Is Lukaku done? Has Lukaku left? Yeah, Lukaku has joined Fenerbahce around 6 million euros. And the picture frame too, the whole lot, everything went. Lukaku as new manager of Chelsea. The guy with the scouse trim and plays right back is absolutely horrible. The guy who? Which guy? Oh, the guy that's playing right back now. Who is playing right back? I don't even know who that is for Aston Villa. Is that Matty Cash? It is Matty Cash. And the other one's Hakimi, obviously. Oh, you mean our right back? He's a kid though, man. I feel bad that Villa is against PSG because it really isn't a bad team. Just got a supreme. Oh my days, how have they not scored? How have PSG not scored again? McGinn needs to get it forward. Does well. Free kick Aston Villa. No, I mean for Arsenal. Yeah, he's a kid though. That's my mate from uni. What uni is that? Yeah, he's our right back. He's our right back. Guys, let me know when the second half starts. Because we all have to stream it. And I need to get the stream back on. Right now, it's just PSG against Aston Villa. Total attempts 4-1, 2-0. Aston Villa look like they're in trouble. They can't keep the ball. Aston Villa can't keep the ball. The Bruno pen was low on ink anyway, so it sort of had to go, but his exit was the big reason why. What about the mug? Was the mug low on, I don't know, what could a mug be low on? But was that low too? Did it have cracks? Did it have cracks? I'm just lying. Villa keeper is low-key good. Who, Olsen? No. Olsen is not good. The other one's decent. I think Martinez is a decent keeper. Nothing amazing, but this guy is not. I don't rate Olsen at all. If it is Olsen. No, it's Bizot. It's Marco Bizot. Chance! Headers wide! Headers wide. It was a great chance for Aston Villa. Oh my. Oh my. No, the mug just had to go visit. Besides that error, I used that pen during GCSEs for luck. Damn, man. You created memories with that pen. And those memories are at Arsenal Football Club now. Yeah, no need to get worried over. Yeah, it's pre-season. It's just pre-season. What's your take on Vitinha and Neves? I think they were... I think Neves was all right during the World Cup. Vitinha was shocking. Vitinha was so bad during the World Cup. So bad. Bizot, why aren't you watching United vs Leeds? Mila, I don't really care about other teams, especially during pre-season. If they were playing in the league, I might watch it, but not pre-season. I'm not watching their games. Are you? How the hell do you miss that? Free header. Free header. DM me if you need new Arsenal or Man United home shirt in size medium. I'm good, bro. I got home and the away, and I don't support United. Certainly won't be getting a player one for A levels. Nah, I think you got to wrap it up. Got to wrap it up. Well, I've got Bruno shirts that could be up for sale. So if anyone's interested, it's going to be Newcastle shirts though. If it was an Arsenal shirt, then maybe. What am I meant to do with a Newcastle shirt? Just because it says Bruno on the back? I like your attitude, bro. You ain't hating. About what though? Hating about what? They wouldn't perform good in Premier League. Vitinha was just so bad in the World Cup. Like, he disappointed massively, especially with the team Portugal had, the midfield Portugal had. Let's not forget, it was those two and Bruno Fernandes. And they were, I think it was one of the worst midfields at the World Cup. And look at the players they had. 2 Champions League winners and the Premier League assist holder, record assist holder, and he was bad. Bruno was so bad during the World Cup. He was honestly shocking. Gunners are in trouble this season. Other teams, is Levi Colwill worth signing to Villa on FIFA as he's on 80 rated? I don't know, man. Jordan, I ain't got a clue. 80 rated, manager mode. Don't show scores on the screen. Don't show scores on the screen. What do you mean? What is Solis like? He's been good in the first couple of games. He has been good in the first couple of games. Let's just see what he does when the league kicks off. I think pre-season's a little bit different, especially considering he's had a full pre-season because Greece didn't make the World Cup. I think the game's starting. So I got to chuck it back on. Let's get the game back on. We're playing youngsters. This is nothing worrying. Yeah, it's pre-season. It is pre-season. So the players are coming back out. Lewis Skelly, the goal scorer, is coming back out. Bruno Guimaraes is coming on. He's coming on. Let's see what he does. Bruno G in midfield. Now I am fully locking into this game. So I've been watching a bit of this, a bit of the Super Cup. Bruno G is on. Number 39 is on. Number 39 is on. He's on. Thank you for the follows. Are you streaming the Champions League draw on the... Yeah, I'll do the draw as well. I'm going to be doing all the Champions League games. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Europa... No. We don't touch the Europa League, man. We're not there. And because we're not there, I don't really care. David Raya is coming on as well. David Raya is coming on. Kepa's going off. Odegaard's coming on as well. Odegaard, Bruno G, and Lewis Skelly in midfield. I think that is going to be the midfield on Sunday. I think that's going to be our midfield on Sunday. It's going to be Odegaard, Bruno Guimaraes, and Miles Lewis Skelly. Finally, man. Finally, we got a midfield. It's taken 3.5 games to get here. 3.5 pre-season games, and we've finally got a midfield. The Arsenal game is free to stream on the Arsenal YouTube account. Just go on the Arsenal YouTube account. It's free to stream. If you're in the UK. It depends on where you are. Bruno G is on, man. Bruno G is on. Let's see what he does. This year's Super Cup has to be bottom 5 of all time. It's still early though, no? Isn't it, what, it's 33 minutes. Still plenty of time to see some goals. I'm being forced to watch United versus Leeds as well because my boyfriend doesn't like Arsenal. I'm gonna cry. Gonna go cry, chat. Damn, he's a United fan. I think United are gonna struggle this season. I think they're gonna struggle. They haven't got squad depth. They've signed 2 players. Yo, bro, how you doing? I'm good, Daniel. How are you? How are you? Long time no see. Aston to score. Let's see. They've been poor. They've had that chance, but that's about it. No, I mean, like, the whole feeling of it. I only saw one post advertising it yesterday. Nobody cares. Yeah, I mean, Super Cup, I think it's really just for the teams that that, you know, got here. And I think it's still pre-season vibes. Like, the Community Shield, I think that's when it all starts. I think Community Shield is like the kickoff. Listen to that reception for Bruno. Why are you hating? Why are you upset? Don't be upset, man. Don't be upset. Don't be upset. It's all right. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Yeah, who the F likes United? It's true. Oh, Aston Villa almost scored. Now to lock in. Where's Bruno G? He's in the box. Chance. Martinelli does not connect. And it's been cleared. Great defending. Great defending. Is that Salmon? Great defending from Salmon. That Villa striker is a monster. I'd rather defrost the freezer than watch Arteta haramble. Start defrosting, brother. Start defrosting. When City played, they made it a big deal. I remember especially here where it was hosted. Would be much louder at St. James's Park. You've got no players left to, like, clap for. What happened? What happened to the stream? Okay, we're back. Gyökeres. 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 Shot is deflected. And the keeper's got it. Run us our 70 million for who? Who's B? Who the hell's B? There's a Como player down. Wait, who's B? Run us our 70 million for B. Got Jacob Ramsey to clap. That's about it. Jacob Ramsey and Dan Burn. Como on the attack again. Salmon does well. Lewis Skelly gets it forward. Gyökeres doesn't get a free kick. Thank you for the follow, Arthur. Yo, you an Arsenal fan? No, I'm just wearing this top for fun, brother. I've just got this top on for Bants. No, I'm joking. I am an Arsenal fan. I am an Arsenal fan. I'm slightly salty, so just ignore it. I know, bro. I know you are. I need to see Bruno Guimaraes on the ball. That's what I need to see. But right now, we're just defending. We're defending for our lives. Hincapié gets pulled back. Free kick. Are you an Arsenal fan? I'm an Arsenal fan. You look like James off AFTV, mate. Do I? James off AFTV. I haven't heard that one before. Are we going to get any goals in the second half? Where's Bruno? Odegaard, keep it in. Just give it to Bruno. Bruno Guimaraes finds the pass. Free kick, Odegaard gets brought down. They're fouling our players. Why do they keep fouling our players? They just keep kicking our players. It's pre-season. It's pre-season and they're constantly fouling. They're just constantly fouling. Everyone's going to get injured at this point. What's the point? It's a pre-season game. Thank you for the follow, Dill. But yeah, pre-season ends tonight. For me, it ends tonight. Sunday, it's an official game. Oh, Como are through. No, they're not. Rise there. Who gives a F? William Saliba could replace Konza on FIFA. William Saliba, Konza, FIFA? Gyökeres. Pass, brother, pass. Bruno G's there. Bruno G. Bruno Guimaraes. Finds the pass. Oh, it's intercepted. That's what we need. Players that can pass right through the middle. And he can do that. He can definitely do that. Martinelli, Hincapié. Move it quicker, guys. Move the ball quicker. Martinelli. Quicker. He's taking like 7 touches. Just for my Villa career mode. Thank you for the follow, Babatunde. Just a game for charity, really. The Community Shield. I think that's an official game. These ones, not so much. I mean, this is, the Super Cup is, but it's one-sided. Like, PSG are just so much better than Aston Villa. Aston Villa obviously have no Rodgers, they've got no Tillemans, there's no Watkins on the pitch. They've got an opportunity here. No, they don't. Do they? Shot is blocked. They've got a corner. I think the Super Cup is bigger personally. Yeah, I mean, the Super Cup, it is an official thing. I think last time it was Spurs PSG. It was 2-2, went to penalties. PSG won. Chance, Odegaard. Chance. How have you not scored? How has Fabio Vieira not scored? How? Like, how have you not scored? You're through on goal, 1v1 with the keeper. He's through on goal. All you have to do is score. All you have to do is score. Odegaard finds him. Fabio Vieira, I don't know what he's doing. Oh my word, Aston Villa have missed another huge chance. Aston Villa have missed another huge chance. Where is the UCL trophy for Arsenal? It's coming soon. Spurs did the usual and bottled it with the... Yeah, I remember right at the end, Kang In Lee scored a great goal. Do you start... No? The Kepa cannot start again. Do you start Kepa? Some crazy ass question. If I was to sign Saliba, do I try 95 million? I don't know. What's his price? What's his price? Whatever his price is, you probably have to pay more. Because it's Saliba, Bruno Guimaraes. What are we doing in attack? Honestly, what are we doing? I know it's pre-season, but goodness gracious, the football. Yikes. But it's going to be better, guys. It's going to be a lot better once the actual season starts. This is all pre-season. Nobody really... Chance Aston Villa have to score. What a save. What a save from the keeper. Safanov does well. Mendes. There's a couple of changes for Como. They would want like 100 because he has high potential. I think Arsenal is going to struggle this season. I don't think so. I think we're going to win the league. We're going to go back-to-back. We're going to go back-to-back. This is pre-season. It starts on Sunday. Sunday is the first official game. And then Friday, and then so on and so forth. But yeah, guys, if you're thinking about what team to support, you don't have a team, choose Arsenal, man. Premier League champions. Jump on the boat. Jump on the boat. Salmon is actually, he looks good. He does look good. Salmon looks good. Man, leave the football before the football leaves you. That one was original, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, are you the guy in the House of Commons? Is that you? Are you that speaker? You know the guy in the House of Commons where they're like, Mr. Speaker, and is that you? You made a TikTok. I'd rather Arsenal will get... Yeah, Arsenal will go back-to-back. Arsenal will go back-to-back. How is Garnacho? I don't know. He doesn't play for my club. Oh, for Aston Villa, you mean? Oh my days, they've missed another chance. Aston Villa have had so many chances in this first half. So many chances in this first half, and they've missed another one. They've missed another one. Mr. Speaker, who's resigning? Who's resigning this week, Mr. Speaker? You know who I'm talking about, right? You know the guy that sits in the chair in the House of Commons, and he's just Mr. Speaker. He hasn't got a name. Is that you? Did you make a TikTok account? Not to be worried about, mate, as an Arsenal fan. Yeah, nothing. This is pre-season. This is pre-season. Sunday, guys, that's the one. That is the one. I mean, some of you might not care. I do care. Yeah, order in the court, order in the court. That's that guy, man. McGinn puts a cross in. Chance again. They've finally scored. They have finally got a goal, Aston Villa. Like, that took 100 chances, but they've got it. And it's their striker, Mad Joe. Mad Joe has got the goal. What the hell? One guy's got his... Oh, what the hell was that? It's 1-1. One guy just did a Hincapie. One guy just did a Hincapie. One fan thought, you know what, let me do a Hincapie. And it's 1-1. They finally got a goal. They've had so many chances. Mad Joe has had all the chances. He's had all the chances and he's finally scored. Big up, Mr. Speaker. You do that, T-Benz, man. You do that. Let's see how much you get. McGinn puts in the cross. Is he onside? He is onside. It's a good finish, man. He's got, I think, Pacho on him. He does very well. He does very well. He's so strong. Mad Joe is so strong. It's a great finish. That is a great finish. He's got a player holding him. He manages to get just literally a yard in front and scores. What a goal. PSG, for all the domination on the ball, they've had all of the ball. Did not take their chances, and Aston Villa have got a goal. Yeah, Mad Joe looks dangerous, man. He looks so strong. Where did they sign him from? I think he, Mr. Speaker, is the only guy in the parliament that everyone in the chat collectively likes. Yeah, he's just chill, innit? He's just chill. He's got no views, innit? He just sits there. He's just there for the vibes. Did you say someone did a Hincapie? Yeah, one of the fans. One of the fans did a Hincapie. If you know, you know. McGinn, Aston Villa could score again. Aston Villa could score again. Still have it. They still have it. Brian Madjo. That's his name, Brian Madjo. He looks like a real problem. Who scored for Arsenal? Lewis Kelly. Gyökeres. Odegaard. Passing behind. Lewis Kelly. Tries to kite it back. Offsides given. Gets paid to shout order, yeah. He's chilling. It's half-time, guys. Half-time between PSG and Aston Villa. It is half-time. PSG and Aston Villa. Okay, so more changes for Arsenal. Madueke, Havertz, White, Marino, Calafiori, and Solis. A lot of changes. A lot of changes. I mean, it looks like the Spanish players are basically being integrated straight back in. Like Marino played all the way to the end. Raya obviously didn't play much. He didn't play at all. But Madueke, he's there as well. A lot of changes. Looks like everybody's going to be fit from the start, other than maybe Saka, Rice. I think Saka and Rice are the only two that won't be playing from the get-go. I think everybody else is there or thereabouts, which is fantastic. And Timber as well. Timber's injured. And obviously, Saliba, we all know about Saliba. Lewis Skelly's going off. Solis is on. Look at the squad depth, though. Just look how many players are coming on. Look at the squad depth. And Bruno G, I guess, is playing the whole... what's remaining of the game. Fabio Vieira's coming off after coming on. He missed a glorious chance. He missed a glorious chance. Havertz is on. Goodness gracious. Havertz is on and Gyökeres is still on the pitch. This is what's going to destroy us, I'll be honest. Oh no, Gyökeres went off. Gyökeres went off. Hincapié off for Calafiori. Vieira off, Madueke on. Lewis Skelly off, Mikel Merino on. There's just so many changes. There's so many changes. Martinelli off, Solis on. And then obviously Gyökeres off. Havertz on. Madueke wins a corner. He wins the corner. 6'4". Gyökeres is off. Thank you for the follow, CR7. I miss Trossard. I think Solis will be good this season. Is Skelly still a walking red card? I remember his breakout season, he got sent off every week. He got sent off every week. I don't think he got sent off every week. He got sent off against Wolves for the stupidest thing ever. He stopped a counter-attack and he got sent off. He was so... It was literally outside the box. The attacking box, like the box that... Bro, it was the stupidest red card. The stupidest red card. Salmon heads over. Thank you for the follow, Xantos. I have a feeling Aston Villa might win, you know. Yeah, with Maggio, they got a chance. He's had chances, and he's finally taken one. It's a great goal. It's a great goal. His goal is a proper number 9's goal. Come on, where's Bruno G? We need Bruno G to score. That's what we need. A Bruno Guimaraes goal. That's what we need. Arsenal problem continues. Can't score goals. It's preseason. It's preseason. Goals will come. Goals will come. It's difficult when every 30 minutes you've got like 3-4 new players on the pitch. I forgot to add the Real Madrid game. I'm not watching the Real Madrid game. I'm not watching any preseason game bar Arsenal's games. And this is the last one. After this, it's just the official game. I'm watching the Super Cup as well. Super Cup's on right now. But after tonight, I'm back on Sunday. And then I'm back when the Premier League starts. Havertz. Can't find Madueke. Madueke commits a foul. Arsenal's been struggling all preseason, Unk. It's not looking good for you lot. We're going to win the league. We're going to go back-to-back. You heard it here first. We're going back-to-back. Whether you guys like it or not, it's happening. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. We are going back-to-back. We are going back-to-back. Arsenal going to be like Chelsea were in recent seasons, meaning not converting big chances. But don't compare us with Chelsea, please. Thank you for the follow, Lisa. I think Villa will win this, you know. Let's see. PSG did have chances. They had a lot of the ball as well. Defending champs, by the way. Defending champs. Come on, you Gunners. Why are you laughing, Sylvia? What's funny? You think you're going to win it? PSG 3, Aston Villa 2. I know that right. I know that, right? Back to back. Preseason games are literally just training games. They are. They're training games and an opportunity to see new signings. It's all about fitness. It is all about fitness. Solis. Can't get the shot away. He can't get the shot away. You should go back to back. Every other big team is in transit. Exactly that. Might go back to back, but never winning Champions League. That's coming soon. Why is Arteta playing players who should be on the transfer out? Because he's trying to find. He's got to play them so teams look at them. That's why. Bruno Guimaraes tries to find Madueke. He can't. He's giving it away. Champions of Europe will sing that soon. Aston Villa actually dominating. They're not. They're not dominating the play. 2-2 Villa will win 4-3 on pens, and Hakimi will sky his pen. Against so many other clubs flocking to an Arsenal live. It's just what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. When you're the Premier League champions, that's what happens. That's what happens, man. That is what happens. Solis puts in the cross straight at the keeper. As an Aston Villa fan, Arsenal will go back to back easily. Yeah, I can't see who's going to challenge. I'm not the biggest fan of Arsenal, but to laugh at them for preseason, yeah, it's preseason, guys. It's preseason. Believe me, last season I was not chilled out, especially when we drew to Wolves, when we dropped silly points, Brentford, Liverpool. This is preseason. Like, honestly, today I just want to see what Bruno G can do. I know what he can do. I've seen him play in the league many, many times. But that's what I'm here for. Bruno Guimaraes, see what he can do, see the players come back and play some minutes. I think it starts on Sunday, guys. Starts on Sunday. Will Arsenal win tonight? I mean, we'll probably get a goal, yeah. We're pushing. Trying to create. Let's see if we score. Maggio is so under. I had no idea who he was, D. I'll be honest. I had no clue. Now I do. This first 45 minutes, I know who he is. Honestly, he's a monster. Like, Pacho is holding him, right? And he still manages to get in front. And he's 17 years old. Maggio is a problem. Did Vinny go to Arsenal? Don't think so. Can't lie, though 90 million for a 29-year-old is robbery. Yeah, I mean, what transfer fee, other than maybe Tillemans, but that was a release clause, has been, like, correct? Or has been a fair price? They've all been overpriced. Everybody's been overpriced. Do you tell me one player that's worth what they've spent on him this summer? Nobody. What then is the point of a preseason? Fitness. It's fitness, and to see if, like, things work. Like, could you play this player in that position? Could you set up this way? That's it, really. But it's fitness. It's all fitness. Because it's an actual 90-minute game. Are you guys up to speed? Yes or no? That's what it comes down to. We have a corner. Up the Villa. Like, not even counting that goal, he would still be the best player. He's a problem. He is a problem. He is huge. He's a unit. And he's 17 years old. I don't even know. I don't know where he came from. Maggio is going to be a fourth this season. Yeah, only 17. Only 17 years old. He is a problem. Like, Pacho got absolutely... I don't know what happened to Pacho. Was Cucurella 50 or 80 million? I think he was 50. I think it was 50 or 55. Madueke, keeper saves. Good save. They took my favourite player, so my hate is fueled by laughing for preseason is embarrassing. Laugh, man. You can laugh now, MD. My laughing really begins on the 21st of August and onwards. That's when I start laughing. Not now. I'm not going to laugh at, like, United losing or Chelsea losing or Liverpool, Spurs, City losing because it's preseason. But Once the league starts and you lose, I'm laughing. Best believe I'm laughing. I'll make a video. I might make 2. But only when the league starts. Not now. Not now. Oh, he came from Mets. Macho is not that good. He's just a tryhard. He's a problem. He is a pro. If you're watching the game, he's a problem. The rest of the Aston Villa team looks poor. It's just literally him by himself up front, and he's causing all the defenders problems. Am I a fake fan if I don't care about friendly game results? I think a lot of people don't care about the results. I think everybody cares once it all kicks off again, and it's going to kick off real soon. For us, it kicks off on Sunday. Thank you for the follow, Mimi. Do Arsenal fans even rate Madueke? I think he had some good games last season. There were some games where he was very good. Liverpool at Anfield, Nottingham Forest at home, Club Brugge obviously scored that great goal. I think the cameo in the Champions League final when he came on, he was causing them problems. He was causing Nuno Mendes a lot of problems. I think he's had games. Like, you could count them on maybe one hand. The amount of good games he's had at Arsenal. Let's see what he does this season. Now he's a Premier League winner. Now he understands how we play. Let's see. Let's see what you can do. 20 minutes to go in our game. The other game's still half-time. If it's friendlies, but like, honestly, we should be winning. We should be winning, yeah. It's like England friendlies, don't watch them and don't care about the result. Yeah, it's true. Like, when England plays San Marino or Andorra, like, what is that? What is that? I just care about team and individual performances, not really the result. Listen, I'm just here to watch Bruno Guimaraes. I'm not even going to lie to you. Bruno Guimaraes is starting. Well, he's on the pitch now. I'm just here to enjoy that. That's what I'm here for. And he's playing in midfield with Odegaard, with Lewis Skelly. Not with Lewis Skelly, with Odegaard and, yeah, with Lewis Skelly. No, who's the midfield? Oh, Marino. With Marino, Bruno Guimaraes, Odegaard. That's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. Would you like a Neymar for a season as a camp? No. No. Neymar needs to, like, retire, man. Neymar needs to retire. I think most of those legendary players, it's time to wrap it up. Obviously, with the other two, it's about hitting 1,000 goals. They got to wrap it up, man. They've got to wrap it up. Seems like Kai isn't going anywhere. Why not, Fellaini? Why not? Why not? They should just abolish international friendlies. I don't think there is international friendlies anymore. It's Nations League. We have Nations League in Europe. I'm not sure what happens in the other. I think it's qualifiers of some sort in the other continents. Like when Zlatan destroyed England with the bicycle kick. I remember watching that. That was a new stadium as well in Sweden. I think they just opened a new stadium and Zlatan did the most craziest bicycle kick from God knows where. And it went in. What? That was a crazy goal. I remember watching that thinking, how did you even think to try? Like, what was going through your head? You're so far from goal and you hit a bicycle. He was so far from goal. And he went for it. Thank you for the follow, Maureen. Messi don't even care about hitting 1,000 goals. I'm sure he does, especially at this stage. And Haaland is not old. He's 26. He's still got a lot of years ahead of him. People call him the prince that never became king. Give me a break. Yeah, it's time to just wrap it up. Neymar, it's done, man. Dembele's coming on. Dembele's coming on. What's going on? Is Eze injured now? Everybody gets taken off. Nobody stays on for longer than about 30 to 45 minutes. And there's a hydration break. Which I get because today is very hot. Today is very hot. Someone said Haaland only had until he is 30 years old. I mean, that's even if it's still 30 years old, he's still got 4 years of scoring like 25, 30 league goals. So he's not finished. definitely not finished. Neymar is what if man of football. Yeah, he needs to just wrap it up now, man. He's got a Champions League. He's got a couple of league titles. He's got a lot of league titles. And he's got that Olympic medal for Brazil. That's it, man. Just wrap it up. Because he's got to the point where, like, he's just tarnishing his legacy. Like, you saw an example, Toni Kroos. He said, after the Euros, I'm done. I'm gone. And that's exactly what happened. They got knocked out of the Euros by Spain. Toni Kroos retired. Legacy is not tarnished. His legacy is what it was when he was playing. That's what these players need to do. When it's like, when they feel like it's done, just wrap it up. Just wrap it up. Or go to one of the other leagues and just play there. But then when you come for an international tournament, like Neymar was poor at the World Cup. He didn't really offer anything. He didn't offer anything. I don't think most of the new guys will hit Messi, Ronaldo. No one will. The Messi, Ronaldo numbers, like, even Mbappe is not getting those numbers. And Mbappe scoring a lot of goals. Haaland scoring a lot of goals. Even he's not getting those numbers. People say Nwaneri goes to... No. Nwaneri and Lewis Skelly can't leave. Nwaneri and Lewis Skelly cannot leave the club. They can't leave. It's as simple as that. They can't leave. Lewis Skelly was so good towards the end of last season. He's one of the reasons why we won the league towards the end. He came into midfield ahead of Zubamendi, and the football was great. The football was so good. The football was just so good. I think Mbappe can reach 600 to 700 before he retires. Yeah, I mean, he started very young and he scored a lot of goals. In the last, 10 years? How many is he on? I think Haaland, if he stays in the Premier League, will break the record. He'll break Shearer's record. He is good. Majdo is very good. Looks like a problem. I think Mbappe and Haaland will have over 700 career goals by the end of their careers. Yeah, they will do. But they're not going to get those numbers of like 50, 60 a season like the other two. The other two, one scored 91 in a calendar year, and Ronaldo was scoring like 50, 60, 70 goals. Like, those numbers are just... We're not seeing it again. Hakimi. Can't get forward. Yeah. Skelly can't leave, Nwaneri can't leave. Simple as that. They cannot go. Nah, not happening. Not happening. They just can't leave. How Bruno G is playing. He's on the ball now. Finds the pass. It's pre-season, guys. We'll see Sunday. Sunday we'll see how Bruno G is playing. Right now, neither here nor there. Solis. Marino puts the cross in. It's been cleared. Mbappe currently has 486. Yeah, he's probably going to get another 40 goals this season. And then, yeah, it's just going to carry on. And he's going to do it for at least another... What is he, 27 now? At least another 10 years? I think 10 years, if he does like maybe 5 or 6 in Europe and then goes somewhere else, like Ronaldo and Messi, he'll score a lot of goals. Mind you, Messi wasn't even a striker. He played some games down the middle. Miran, I agree with you. If Haaland stays, he will break the record. He'll definitely break it. I think Harry Kane, if he comes back this season, he'll break it as well. How have we not scored? How have we not scored? Do you think Mbappe will have Messi level longevity? Well, he started at 17, no? And he's already won the World Cup. He's got to a final. He's won so many league titles. He's just missing the Champions League. He's missing the Champions League and he's missing the Euros. Champions League and Euros, and he completes football. And let's be honest, like, Euros, it's probably going to be France, Spain. France or Spain. Spain are the holders. They won it in 24. It's going to be one of those two. He is 27. If he has to drive to get to 39, 40, then maybe. Even when Messi played through the middle, he wasn't really a striker. He was more of a false nine. Yeah, he was more of a false nine. But he did play down the middle. Christian Romero to Atletico Madrid. Here we go. So, oh my, Majdo's through. Majdo's through. He finds the pass. McGinn. John McGinn. Shoots. Keeper saves. Safanov saves. Safanov saves. Aston Villa almost scored. Aston Villa almost scored. Mbappe must get a Ballon d'Or before he retires. Yeah, he does. He does need a Ballon d'Or. Let's be honest, guys. Mbappe, like, how has he not won a Ballon d'Or already? Let's not forget he's had a World Cup campaign. 2018, 22, obviously. Messi did what Messi did. This season, I think this season is going to be between Rodri and Harry Kane. I don't think it's going to be Mbappe. Mbappe scored a lot of goals. He's the outright top goal scorer at the World Cup. He was the top goal scorer at this World Cup. But I still think the way Rodri played at the World Cup, he was player of the tournament. He won the FA Cup, won the Carabao Cup. And then obviously Harry Kane did what he did in Bundesliga. I don't think Mbappe will get a Ballon d'Or. You don't think he'll get a Ballon d'Or? I think at some point he will. I think at some point, once Real Madrid win a Champions League, he'll get a Ballon d'Or. They'll win a Champions League eventually. They've won 15. Mbappe is going to win a Champions League there for sure. When? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be this season. I think they've still got too many problems. Thank you for the follows. He's never deserved one, unfortunately. He should have won one for sure, but I just don't see it. If World Cup means so much, then the campaign should be a shout. But then Rodri. Let's not forget about Rodri. Look what Rodri did at the World Cup. Rodri was Spain's best player. Rodri was so good. Rodri was so good. And he won the FA Cup, and he won a Carabao Cup. Mbappe won no trophies. So I think it's Rodri, Harry Kane, and then you look at the rest. Your Mbappes and your Yamals or whoever else you want to add. But I think it's going to be either Rodri or Harry Kane. Thank you for the follows. He might be cursed. What's been wrong with season Arsenal? It's pre-season. It's pre-season. Thank you for the follows. If Madrid win Champions League, his PR will give him one. Yeah, if they win the Champions League, he'll probably win it that season. Raya makes a save. Goodness gracious. Bro, do you think Arsenal scores another? Bro, it's pre-season. It's pre-season. I get it. There's a lot of fans at the stadium, but it is still a friendly game, and the team's been chopped and changed 100 times. So many players have come off. So many players have come on. Will we score? Let's see. Thank you for the follows. First manager to get the sack this season, Marin. I think Fulham. They've got a striker now. They've got, what's his name? Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia from Real Madrid. 40 million. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do. Thank you for the follows. Man City should really fight to keep Rodri. Otherwise, yeah. They can't lose Rodri. If they do, that will be fantastic. But they can't let him go. Especially in a season, the first season where Pep's not there, they need Rodri. Because you're forgetting about Dembele. I don't think Dembele, I know he's won Champions League, I know he's won Ligue 1, but I think, Dembele, if he gets a goal here, maybe. I feel like Rodri, the season Rodri had, or the campaign he had, the tournament, the World Cup, let's not forget, Rodri was the best player. It was either going to be Rodri or Messi winning it. And I think it really came down to that final game. And that final game, Rodri was great. Argentina were just so poor. Will Arsenal make top 4? We'll win the Prem. Thank you for the follows. Majdo 2009 must be fake as hell. Don't spam, guys. Don't spam. Thank you for the follow, Nick. Thank you for the follow, Thomas. If City keep Rodri, they arguably have the best midfield. If. That's a huge if, because it looks like if he's joining one of Real or Barca, which one? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. It's probably going to be Barcelona. And imagine he goes to Barca. They have the Spanish midfield. Pedri, Rodri, Olmo. Chance, huge chance here. And has it been cleared? McGinn? No, it's Buendia. Marquinhos has got the ball. He's going to go back to the keeper. Rodri Boss, yeah, he was great in the midfield. He was great. I don't think Barcelona can't afford him. I'm sure they offered City. Yeah, I think they started low, but they'll eventually up the price and get him. Rodri's going to go. I think he's going to go, and it's great news. I have to be honest. As an Arsenal fan, it is great news that Rodri's leaving. Because he's a great player. Shot from distance. Keeper's got it. I thought they still had debt issues. I mean, when they spent that 70 million on Gordon, I don't think they had debt issues there. 70 million on Gordon, they should have spent that on Rodri. No foul. No foul. There's about 3.5 minutes left in the Arsenal game. Are we going to get a goal? Are we going to get a goal? This preseason has been a painful watch. This preseason has been such a painful watch. Probably because we've lost so many other games. We're making another change. Enzo Maresca, I feel like it's going to be so poor, riding the pressure of being a... Yeah, it's whoever was going to be in charge, it was going to be tough. Because Guardiola's dominated the Premier League for how many years now? So whoever they brought in, it was going to be a tough job. And it's Enzo Maresca. Let's see what he does. Who remembers how good Rafinha was in 24-25? Yeah, he was good. He was very good. At some point last season, Gordon was so bad that I didn't think we'd get 20 million. To get 75 is great. Yeah, Harvey Barnes was the #1 left-sided player last season, no? Hakimi's in. Hakimi's in. Can he find a pass? Can Hakimi find a pass? No, he can't. He's got it back. Are we going to find a goal? No, we're not. Are Como going to find a goal? Como pushing here. Como are pushing. Raya saves. David Raya saves. Oh my days. Someone needs to tell Madueke he's not Messi. This preseason has been so hard to watch. It has been so painful. Macho is pushing forward. Raya with a great save. Rodri, Anderson, Cherky midfield is scary though. Yeah, but Rodri's leaving. Newcastle lost 3-1 to Everton. I know. Eddie Howe always played his favourite Gordon, but Barnes was by far the better of the two. Yeah, Barnes, I think he got a lot of goals, no? Can Raya keep this in? No, he can't. It's going to be a goal kick. There's about a minute left. Currently, Anderson is the most similar... No, there's no one like Rodri. There's no one like Rodri. Aston Villa pushing. Cross. Safanov gets a hand to it. Let's throw in Aston Villa. Can we get a goal, please? Marino. Pass. He goes all the way back to the keeper. He's gone all the way back to the keeper. Just go forward. Bruno Guimaraes goes forward. Havertz scores, but it's offside. Scores, but it's offside. He did not stay onside. He went too early. Kai Havertz. Are PSG full strength? Yeah, pretty much. I always remember Barnes scoring in the Leeds. Yeah, that was some late goals, right? Some very, very late goals. Not in his level, but he's the most similar player type. Do you think Rodri is the best Spanish Premier League midfielder? Yeah. Who else is there? It's Rodri. Is who else? Spanish. Zubamendi. That's it, no? What other Spanish midfielders are like playing for the big teams? Free kick PSG. And it's game over. And it is game over. It has ended 1-1. 1-1 is the final score. Thank God preseason is over. Goal PSG. But is it going to stand? No offside. Goal PSG, but it's been ruled out for offside. Let's see this. Preseason's done, man. Thank God. It's been a horrible preseason. Oh, it's Doué onside. I think Doué might be onside. I think Doué might be onside here. I think Matty Cash is playing him on. I think Matty Cash is playing him on. They're going to look at it. They are going to look at it. I think, is this going to penalties? Oh, are we going to have a penalty shootout again? They're checking the goal. It looks very tight. It does look very, very tight. I think Matty Cash is keeping him on. I think Matty Cash is keeping him on. Thank you for the follow, Abu. Goal is given. Goal is given. Onside. 2-1. 2-1. The goal's given. Doué scores. Doué scores. Oh my word. Oh my word. See, I told you it was tight. Matty Cash, he looked like he was playing him on. He did look like he was playing him on. And he was. Doué scores. Goal. Goal. We're going to penalties. Cash surely playing him on. Yeah, looked like it. Desiree Doué. Doué just scored. Desiree Doué just scored. Yeah, Matty Cash, you can see he's playing him on. You can see at the right back, on the other side, is playing him on. We're going to penalties. We're going to penalties. Morata and Odegaard with the referee. Now, what can Aston Villa do? Now, what can Aston Villa do? Why do you always go to pens? It's the Emirates Cup. Chance. Chance. Villa can't equalise. Keeper saves. That's a heavy touch. Can PSG break? Can PSG break? Doué. Doué driving forward. Gets brought down. Free kick is given. And a yellow card. And a yellow card. Thank you for the follow, Max. PSG will have to drop their value of Barcola. Honestly, don't see anyone paying 120 plus. They will, because they need to. Liverpool have to. Is there extra time in Super Cup? No, it goes straight to penalties. Even lost to Dortmund and went to pens. I don't get it. Kvara Ballon d'Or 100%. I don't know about that. But yeah, Matty Cash was playing him on. Very tight. Very, very tight. Como to take the first penalty. Como with the first penalty. We won the last penalty shootout against Dortmund. Meslier with the save. Meslier made the save that day. Can Raya make the save today? What's a penalty? Nope. 1-0 Como. 1-0 Como. One heck of a penalty. He smashed it in. He absolutely smashed it in. Raya went the right way, but he got nowhere near it. What's a penalty? Oh my word, what a penalty. It's Odegaard. Odegaard for Arsenal. Can he score? Is there still much of a crowd during the shootout? Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah, I can see it. Behind the goal, there's loads of fans. Yeah, there's loads of fans. Odegaard. Odegaard scores. Sends the keeper the wrong way. 1-1. 1-1. Takes his time. Keeper dives to the ref, to the right. Odegaard goes to the left. 1-1. Thank you for the follow, Blaze. Do you think there'll be a breakout player this season in the Premier League? Match though, bro. This guy looks like a absolute unit. I had no idea who he was before today. No clue. Now I know. Majdo's through. Nah, keeper's come out. Safanov's got it. So the second Como penalty. Will this be saved? Nope. Raya goes the wrong way. Raya goes the wrong way. No, don't give Gabriel to take a pen or Bruno take a penalty. Probably. Let's see Bruno G's penalties. Opinions on Saka's trim. Yeah, I mean, it looks nice. And what they do, what players do with their hair is up to them. Havertz for Arsenal. Havertz for Arsenal. Kai Havertz scores 2-2. 2-2 Havertz scores. 2-2 Havertz scores. Why is the pens not updating? It's 2-2, guys. It's 2-2. He's a mixed bag with pens, Bruno. Can never tell if he scores or misses, really. Let's see. Thank you for the follow, Jay. That's why we have different days today. It's Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday. Huh? That's why we have different days. Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Como with the penalty. Raya saves. Raya saves. And we can score and go ahead. Raya makes the save. He goes the right way. And he stops the penalty. He stops the penalty. Who's taking next? Who's taking it? Is Bruno Guimaraes? Is Bruno Guimaraes to put us in the lead? Bruno G. Bruno Guimaraes. I can't believe he's wearing a red top. He's wearing a red top. He's been wearing black and white for the last couple of seasons. Bruno Guimaraes scores. Scores. What a player. Thank you, Newcastle. Thank you, Newcastle. What a player. He scores the penalty. We're 3-2 up on penalties. Bruno G scores. Bruno G scores. And now I don't know who's stepping up for them. Somebody is. Can Raya make another save? It's a good pen, yeah, it's a good pen. That's a surprise. He wasn't wearing the red top before, man. That's what it was. Nope, they score. It's 3-3. It's 3-3. They've scored again. They've scored again. Madueke. Noni steps up. Noni Madueke, come on. Come on, make it 4. What's happening in this game? PSG Villa. What's going on? Still 2-1. PSG have all the ball. 62%. Madueke. Noni. Come on, Noni. Come on, Noni. Noni Madueke misses. Hits the post and goes wide. He hits the post and it goes wide. Noni Madueke misses the penalty. He does the start. And it's 4. Or was it 4-4? No, it's 3-3. Madueke misses. Madueke misses. And now Raya's got to save us again. David Raya's got to save us again. David Raya saves us again. Raya makes the save. David Raya makes the save. The number one. Keeper's made 2 penalty stops. Raya with a great save. Saves from Morata. Morata misses. Who's going to win it? Who's still on the pitch? Is it Solis? It's Solis. It is Solis to win it. Christos Solis to win the penalty shootout. Christos Solis to win the penalty shootout. Christos Solis scores. Smashes it into the top corner. And that's a win. Penalty shootout win. Game we didn't win. But we won the penalty shootouts, and it's David Raya, man. David Raya with the penalty saves. David Raya with 2 stops. The best keeper in the Premier League makes 2 saves again. 2 saves again. David Raya makes the save. And Solis gets the goal. Solis gets the goal, and that's that, guys. Now, we're switching our attention to just the one game. Just the one game. This is the game we're watching now. Raya made 2 saves. Raya made 2 saves. Bruno G scored. Solis scored. Penalties were all right. Penalties were all right. That was a little bit of excitement. But that's it, guys. Preseason is done. Thankfully, preseason is done. We don't have to watch any more of that, man. We don't have to watch any more of that crap. The actual football starts on Sunday. I mean, this game right now, the last 20 minutes, this is actual football. So if you're not tuning in, tune into this game, guys. Because you know the last 20 minutes is going to be very good. Aston Villa need to score. But yeah, preseason's done. David Raya with two saves. And yeah, preseason's over. Thank God, man. That was painful. Those 4 games, painful watch. A very painful watch. But yeah, Sunday is going to be a lot better. And then we just go from there. We just go from there. Let me move this scoreboard up, given that it's the only scoreboard that we need right now. Thank you for the follows. Raya is a legend. Arsenal won on penalties, yeah. Noni, he missed. Everyone can miss a pen. Yeah, everyone can miss it. It's pre-season, guys. Even the Raya saves is pre-season. I need him to do that in the Champions League quarter-final, semi-final. But Raya, he's the number 1 keeper for a reason. He's a great keeper, Premier League's best goalkeeper. I think last season, at the start of the season, I'd say Donnarumma. But I think the way last season went, Donnarumma made a lot of mistakes. Especially against... Oh, chance. Aston Villa! Great block. Aston Villa still have it. It's Maatsen. Can't beat his man. And PSG have a throw-in. Miss Raya, Kepa, yeah. Kepa's not good for my blood pressure either. Thank you for the follow, Sir Gabby. Thank you for the follow, number 20. What was the Arsenal score? It ended 1-1. It went to penalty shootout. It went to a penalty shootout. Well, it was always going to go to a penalty shootout, and we won that 4-3. David Raya made 2 saves. We haven't fielded our best 11 yet, by the way, so we don't know yet. Yeah, I mean, it's been a team that's constantly being chopped and changed. Every single game there's been changes. And yeah, let's see what happens on Sunday. Sunday's the real game, guys. That's the real game. It's Arsenal, City. It's all Arsenal, really, because City couldn't sell their tickets. It's all Arsenal. And let's see what happens. But that Community Shield is where, for me, the season starts. Surely Raya is better player than Simon for Spain. I don't know what they're thinking. Yeah, Raya is that good. He played like 0 minutes of the World Cup. Who won? Arsenal won on penalties. But it was a draw. 4-1. Cucurella in Madrid. Bruno had a poor World Cup and he is having a poor preseason. He had a shocking World Cup, Bruno Fernandes. And we don't forget. We will not forget. And we will not forgive. Because he's the reason why Ronaldo didn't get far. I don't know what Bruno was doing at the World Cup. Bruno was awful at the World Cup. Vitinha as well. I think the only midfielder that was decent was João Neves. The other two were poor. Vitinha was so poor. This is the Vitinha people talk about, best CDM in the world, best number this, best number that, Ballon d'Or shouts, this and that. Vitinha was awful at the World Cup. Absolutely awful. But it's all Ronaldo's fault. Fabian Ruiz is on. Kvaratskhelia has gone down. That's a great Arsenal FC. I think Portugal were poor due to having Southgate 2.0. That as well. That as well. But Bruno was not good at the World Cup. Bruno had a very bad World Cup. And Vitinha too. And it's... Tammy Abraham commits a foul. Is Digne on? That's good. That's a good call, actually. Let me check. Yes. No. I don't know who that is. I can't see. Let me check if it's Digne. No, it's Lucas Hernandez. Is Digne is on the bench. But yeah, this is the game now, guys. This is the one we're watching. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Are we going to get any more goals? PSG have scored 2. Aston Villa have scored 1. PSG have had so much of the ball. Aston Villa have had chances. Can they take them? They need to create another one. They need to create another chance. Oh, they signed João Gomez. Aston Villa signed João Gomez from Wolves, who I thought was a good player. What do you think of Christos Solis? I think he's looked good during preseason. He's looked good. What do you think? Bruno for the season he had in the Prem, the World Cup was just so poor. Premier League record assist holder, he's broken the record, and he was so bad at the World Cup. So he didn't shoot, he didn't pass. What did he do at the World Cup? Bruno was great today. You think he will start or not? Against City, I don't know. Against City, I'm not sure. It might be Martinelli just for some extra defensive cover. But it could be Solis. Solis has looked good during preseason. He has looked good. It could be Solis. Let's see. I don't know what the starting lineup's going to be. I just hope the midfield is Bruno Guimaraes, Lewis Skelly, and Odegaard or Eze. I don't want to see Havertz anywhere near the midfield. I don't want to see Havertz anywhere near the team. Definitely not the midfield. Definitely not the midfield. I mean, he got 1 assist. Bruno was poor. There's no way of like sugarcoating it and trying to paint a picture. Bruno Fernandes was awful at the World Cup. He was awful at the World Cup. He had a great Premier League season, but he was awful at the World Cup. Nobody can change my mind on that. You can't change my mind. Whether he got assist or not, I don't care. He was bad. He was so bad. Kvaratskhelia up against Matty Cash. Kvaratskhelia, Fabian Ruiz. Matty Cash gets a foot in. Free kick Aston Villa. Thank you for the follow, John Gotti. King of Raya. Raya is the king. Who was bad? Bruno Fernandes at the World Cup. Bruno was poor. He was poor. He was poor. There's no. We're not doing this, guys. We're not doing this. We watch the football with our eyes, not with our phones and our stats. We watched the football with our eyes. Bruno was awful at the World Cup. Bruno was absolutely dreadful at the World Cup. I'm not doing this. There's no. Premier League is different. He was good in the Premier League. In the World Cup, he was absolutely dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Portugal had an awful manager, which didn't help. Yeah, it's true. The manager was not... That manager's destroyed 2 teams. He destroyed Belgium. Well, he didn't destroy them, but he never achieved anything with the team they had. And Portugal, come on, man, that midfield should have got to at least the semi-finals. At least the semi-finals. That's the bare minimum with the midfield that they had. Pickford wasn't good either. Yeah, Pickford was poor. Wow, what a debut. What do you think about Sancho, his situation? Where is Sancho? I don't even know where he is. Is he... Where is Sancho? Is he still at Chelsea? I don't even know where Sancho is. Let me search this up. Let me search this up. Yo, Raspberry, how you doing? Let me search this up. Sancho. I don't even know where he is. Who does he belong to? Oh, Jadon Sancho. Oh, he's a free agent. He's nothing. He's a free agent. And it's... Wow, I'm surprised. 26 years old and nobody's signed him. No club. It's crazy though. He's 26 years old. Solis did look good. I have to be honest. Solis during preseason looked very good. He did look very good. Where are you watching the Super Cup? On TNT? Yeah, long time no see, Raspberry. How you been? Dembele. 9 minutes to go. Dembele. Loses it. Kvaratskhelia. Can't score. PSG should have scored there. Aston Villa can break. Aston Villa can break. Tammy Abraham needs to pass. Finds the pass. Chance. Oh my days, there's no one there. How did they not score? Soon Garnacho following his foot. Where is Garnacho? Is Garnacho on the pitch? Wait, is Garnacho on? Where is Garnacho? He spent quite a lot on Garnacho. Where is he? Is he on the bench? There is no Garnacho. Where is Garnacho? Garnacho is not there. And Aston Villa have made 5 changes already. They can't even make any more changes. Who would they even bring on? I don't even know any of the other players. Obviously, Manzambi's injured. Leon Bailey's injured. Don't know where Garnacho is. Not even Saudi or Turkish league or even... Yeah, it's crazy. 26 years old as well. He's not even old. Dembele... What is he doing? Aston Villa needs a break here. Can they? It's an end-to-end game. Both teams just going for it. Header all the way back to the Villa keeper. Arsenal, how far? Arsenal, game's over. Why is Dembele playing in this little game? Nah, I mean, for Dembele, this is a chance to win another trophy. They have to score here. Fabian Ruiz has to find the pass. It's such a poor ball from him. Fabian Ruiz with a terrible pass. Kvaratskhelia, Dembele. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a shocking finish. Shocking strike. Villa always sign average players on loan with mad wages. Yeah, they do. Fabian Ruiz took ages. Kvaratskhelia ended up being offside. He just wouldn't lay it off. Just pass. Dembele World Cup was underrated. Do you think he had a... I don't know. Was it underrated? He scored like 4 or 5 goals? Was it an underrated World Cup? Bear in mind, he scored a hat-trick in 1 game. Now, Dembele had a poor World Cup as well. I think he was one of the reasons as to why that Spain game went the way it did. I don't think Dembele offered anything in that Spain game. And even in the Morocco game, he was very poor, but he scored. I think Bruno missed the pen on purpose. But quite honest, Villa playing quite well, not even a full squad. Yeah, I mean, Villa have had a lot of chances. They had a lot in the first half. They have got another chance here. Barkley needs to pass. Almost. Vitinha clears. Should Watkins be rested, it's a chance for him to win another trophy. Watkins didn't even play much at the World Cup. He was basically rested. And even in the Argentina game, he didn't come on, it was Tony. Villa can't beat PSG after we lose to PSG. 6 goals, 4 assists is decent. He was poor, man. I think Dembele was poor. I have to be honest. Dembele was poor. Against Morocco, very poor. Against Spain, again, very poor. Against Morocco, at least he got a goal. Against Spain, he was just... What did he do? Dembele has games where he disappears historically. That was the World Cup. Dembele had a poor World Cup. Yes, he scored, but still he was poor. He was, yeah. I expected a lot more from that French attack against Spain. But nothing. Spain dominated that game. But 17, Majdo, well, yeah, he's a good player, man. Eating his pizza in the tunnel. Bonu is a top 5 penalty killer. If France had a controlling midfielder, they would have won. Yeah, if they had... I don't know, it was so... There was no balance to that team. Zero balance. He made a hat-trick. Mbappe steps up when it's needed for France. Dembele does the opposite when it's needed. Yeah, Dembele wasn't... He didn't have a great World Cup. He scored a lot of goals, but bear in mind, there was a game where he scored a hat-trick. And then the other goals, I think he got... Did he get 2 against England? In that game at the end that, let's be honest, no one really cares about. And the game against Morocco, he had a poor game. He just scored. How many trophies do you think France win under Zidane? It's all about, can they beat Spain? That's what it comes down to. It's not about how many trophies they can win. It's about, can they beat Spain in a one-off game? Because in 24, they couldn't beat Spain. In 26, they couldn't beat Spain. For them, that's the issue. I think everybody else they can beat is just Spain they can't beat. Spain, the team just crumbles. It's not about if they can win trophies. It's about, can they beat Spain? Because let's be honest, the Euros is going to be France or Spain. But the question is, can they beat Spain? Spain can beat them. Can they beat Spain? People forget Dembele does rest a lot in the league, and he mainly plays in Champions League. Yeah, he played very few games in the league. That's why he's so fresh and fit for the Champions League. He loves Champions League, though. He doesn't miss that. He doesn't miss Champions League. He misses a lot of the league. And that's like a cheat code in that league. The whole team missed so many games, but because they've got a decent squad, they can get away with it. They can get away with it. Villa doesn't have a finisher. Damn. If Prime Kante was there, pure domination. Yeah, Prime Kante for sure. Kvaratskhelia is going off. France needed a Zinedine-like player to control the midfield. Yeah, I mean, I think France, they just had too many attackers. They had too many attackers in that game. That was their problem. Too many attackers in the team. And they just couldn't function against Spain. I don't know what happened. They didn't play football. They didn't have the ball. By the way, Xavi went to Netherlands. Yeah, I know. Saw it about an hour ago. He's the Netherlands head coach, Xavi Hernandez. Thank you for the follow, B52. Thoughts on Zidane as the new France manager? It was always going to happen. Zinedine Zidane, let's be honest. Like, he won the first one in 98. And I think he was the best player as well. He got to the final again in 06. Won the Euros in 2000. It was always a matter of time before Zidane becomes the manager. Let's see. He's got a lot of creativity. He's got attack. He's got everything. Let's see what he does with it. Do you think Georgia can qualify for the World Cup? Georgia, what World Cup's in 2030? Let's work for the Euros. Let's see about the Euros. That's next. Let's see if they can make it to the Euros. PSG on the attack. About 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go. Game's about to end. Dembele shoots. Keeper saves. Dembele shoots and the keeper saves. Do you think Doué was offside? No, he wasn't offside. PSG going to play Haram ball. How you doing, Tony? I'm good, man. Well, what's this I'm hearing? Your star boy has gone for 31.5 million euros. Your star boy. Jed Spence, 31.5 million euros. What kind of price tag is that for a star boy? But I'm good, man. How are you? Zidane declined so many jobs to coach France. Yeah. He wanted that France job for a long, long time. It's just Deschamps would not retire. The guy just did not want to leave. Do you think Kane will break Ronaldo, top goal scorer in Euros? He's on 7. Ronaldo is on 14. I think Harry Kane will play at the next Euros, but he's not going to do 2. He's going to do just 1 more. I can't imagine he does 2. Find it mad that Italy sacked Mancini, then hired him again 3 years later. Italy are all over the place. They're all over the place. They just need to start making these tournaments again. They won the Euros in 21, which is crazy. But they're just not making the World Cups. We own Arsenal, lost UCL semis and UCL final. Easy, Dembele owner. My club might be shambles, but we are good at negotiating player sales. Yeah, you get a lot for your players. We need to take a leaf out of your book. Who is England's next superstar in the national team? Dalman, Rio. But these guys are very young. I think 16 and 17. They're still so young, but I think it's those two. They had good players. That Italy game was our chance to, yeah, it was. We scored early and then just parked the bus. They have good players, wasted. Yeah, that's without add-ons. And look, I said before attitude, and has 1 good game, 3 bad. Star boy, Tony, man, that's the star boy. Star boy's gone. Aston Villa have 3.5 minutes, or they're going to lose the Super Cup. They're going to lose the Super Cup unless they get a goal. They're on the attack. Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham finds the pass. Can they score? They have to score. Barkley. Oh, he's going to lose. No, he's not. Barkley on the ball again. Ball goes out wide. Is this Mings? Tyrone Mings playing left wing. Tyrone Mings is playing left wing. Get him in the box. There's 3 minutes to go. Get him in the box. Aston Villa chance. Poor. So poor. Oh, still got it. Fabian Ruiz. And it's a goal kick to PSG. Italy will be in the next World Cup. Let's see. We've said that time and time again. It's not happened. How do you think Villa will go in the Premier League? I think they'll struggle. They've lost a lot of their good players. Tielemans, Rodgers, Digne. And I don't know. It's tough when you're playing, 2 games in a week. They don't have a squad to compete for 1 game in a week, let alone 2. For me, currently, Jude Bellingham. Oh, but he's already, known. Bellingham's already, known. He scores a lot of goals. He scored 7 goals at the World Cup. That's not, new. I'm talking about new players that are going to come into the team eventually. Adam Wharton was robbed by, yeah, it's true. He should have gone. I don't know what Henderson was there for. I don't know why Chelsea signed Henderson as well. Although we still have Jacob Murphy, so maybe we aren't the best at selling. Do you know what it is? He's consistent. He consistently gets his couple of goals in the league. And he just works hard, head down. That's why he stayed. But they played well, Villa, yeah. They've had chances here. They haven't taken them. PSG have taken theirs. PSG could score again. PSG could score again. Will they try to score again? Vitinha. Dembele. Ball in behind. Hakimi doesn't get to it. Keeper's got to get 1 minute. 1 minute for Aston Villa to score. Why is it overtime? It's not. It's added time. It's added time. There's no penalty. There's no extra time. There is no extra time. How about Newcastle? Newcastle, big mess. Big mess. Chelsea always have questionable signings. Yeah, I mean, Danny Welbeck I get, because he can come off the bench and maybe get you a goal. Jordan Henderson, I have no idea what they were thinking. Maatsen, this is the last chance. Maatsen puts the cross in. Oh, the header's wide. The header's wide, and that is it. That is it. It's Buendia with the header, and it's gone wide, and that is game. That is game. Aston Villa lose. Aston Villa lose. think they've brought Henderson in to be a coach. How was your game tonight? See, it was a pen win. Preseason. It was another one of those preseason games that there's just no energy. I mean, they're like, it's just preseason, Tony. I'll be honest. I think Sunday is where we'll really be able to tell where we're at. Tonight, there was no energy in that game. It was just so side to side and slow for both teams, not just us. It's just what you get from a preseason game. This one has not been a preseason game. This one, they've both tried to score. They've both tried to win because there's something on the line. And that's it. It's game over. PSG win. PSG win by 2-1. They've won the Super Cup. Wow, wow, wow. PSG beat Aston Villa. It's not a surprise. That's not a surprise. Villa, the squad, the lineup doesn't look great. PSG have all the players there. Even Dembele came on. And yeah, PSG win. PSG win. PSG win. Did Bruno play? He came on. He scored a penalty. He looked decent. I want to see what he does on Sunday. I hope he starts on Sunday. I hope he starts on Sunday. I have a question. What's the question? Miriam, why didn't you go to the game? What, today? I forgot, but I have another Bruno mug, and I'm using it currently. Last time I used it, though. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Man, he does look good. Tony, he looks like a monster. He looks like an absolute monster. But yeah, guys, that is it. The game's ended 2-1. PSG get the win. They are going to lift the Super Cup very, very soon. We got the win on penalties. Went to penalties. It was always going to go to penalties. We won the penalties. David Raya, 2 stops. And yeah, Solis got the final penalty. And yeah, we got the draw. We got the win on penalties. We drew the game. Sunday is when it starts. Sunday is when it starts. Sunday is the game where it all kicks off for me. For other people, they might say it's a friendly, it's pre-season, it's this, it's that. For me, Sunday counts. Sunday, we kick off 3 p.m. I'm going to be live at 2:30 for Arsenal against Manchester City in the Community Shield. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Arsenal get the draw, win on penalty shootouts. PSG get the win in 90 minutes over Aston Villa by 2-1. And yeah, we're going to see them lift it. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. I will see you guys very, very soon. Have a good night, guys.